What's going on? It's the Picture Network. I'm Tyzilla83. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to stop by and check out the video. You know what to do at the end. Like, comment, share the content that you're watching. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, however, wherever, that would be excellent. And, of course, if you haven't already, feel free to tap the subscribe button down below. We're talking about the most unnecessary game of the year, Alabama taking on Florida in the SEC Championship game in Atlanta, Georgia. I say it's unnecessary because win or lose against Florida, Alabama's going to the playoffs. Somebody had to win the SEC East, so we have to play this game. The SEC East was, I don't care how the second half of the season went for that side of the conference. They are crap. The East is not a good side of the conference. But let's talk about this game really fast, then we'll kind of go into bowl games again for just a second. Alabama's Jalen Hurts. This guy has, I heard someone in the media, I don't know if this was someone on Bo Mattingly's show here in Arkansas, or if this was a comment that I read on Twitter. It was someone in the media, and they said that Jalen Hurts has set the new standard for freshman quarterbacks in college football. That is the dumbest, most asinine thing I've ever heard. That's the new standard for an Alabama quarterback, a freshman Alabama quarterback, not the new standard for college football quarterbacks, okay? The guy ran for nearly 1,000. He threw for almost 2,500. He rushed for 12. He had 12 rushing touchdowns, 21 passing, 30-plus touchdowns as a freshman. That is not the new standard for a freshman quarterback. Wake up. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I wish I remember who said that. If you find that somewhere, if you know who said it, let me know down below in the comments section. Damian Harris is their star running back, or the guy who gets the majority of the carries. 900 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns. We know about Bo Scarborough. We know about the plethora of running backs that they have, but they only have one Jalen Hurts. I have seen him at times when he's under pressure, kind of freak out, not know what to do, but he's usually able to get out of it with his feet, but that is, I'd say if he has kryptonite, that would be it. Creating chaos in the backfield, not allowing them to establish, just to not let Jalen Hurts get into fluid motion. Don't let him get into any kind of groove. And Florida, by the way, talented enough on defense to do that. Even against Alabama. I don't think they will, but they have the talent on defense. I realize there are a couple of games this year, 3 games this year, they looked horrible on defense. Tennessee, Arkansas, and Florida State. But you saw what they did to LSU. When LSU was in a groove, by the way, that same LSU team gave Alabama a pretty good football game. So anything's possible. It's college football. Today, especially in 2016, anything can happen. Do I see it happening? No. I think it's going to be a relatively close game until the fourth quarter, and then Alabama just pulls away. Alabama only allows 11 points a game. They average 233 yards through the air on offense, and they average almost 250 on the ground. That's 15th best in the country. And they average 40 points a game, which is top 20 in the country. Points against, good luck with that. They give up an average of 11.4. Their only games, the only chink in their armor, I'll tell you right now, it's their secondary. Arkansas and Ole Miss proved that. Arkansas and Ole Miss was able to exploit that secondary. Austin Allen threw for 400 yards. Kelly threw for 421, 3 touchdowns. I mean, yeah, their secondary has some issues. If anybody's going to do anything, it's create chaos around the line of scrimmage, get in that freshman quarterback's face, don't let him get into a groove, and then throw the football on their defense. Their secondary is don't get me wrong, they've come up at times, and what they do is, they make you think you're comfortable, then they pick you off and run down the field. Florida, on the other side of the ball, Luke Del Rio, 1,358 yards, 8 touchdowns, 8 picks. Jordan Scarlett is their leading running back with 6 touchdowns on the year, 778 yards on the ground. Antonio Callaway is their leading receiver, 603 yards. Points against, they only give up 14. But points for, they only scored 24, which is 106th in the country. Passing yards they throw for an average of 211, and they rush for an average of 141 on offense. I didn't talk about Alabama's leading receiver, did I? Their leading receiver, not that it matters, Ardarius Stewart, 810 yards. It doesn't matter because it's going to be the Jalen Hurts show against Florida. Unless they can get him completely out of sync and force him to to try and throw often, and then get him in a box, figure out how to play outside containment on him, and they could have a shot. It's not going to happen. Let's be honest. Let's be real here. I'd take Alabama if I were to put a score down, 34-14, something like that. But yeah, I'm taking Alabama to win this one. So enjoy the game. Eat plenty of chips and dip. And get ready for bowl selection Sunday. I know everybody's pumped for that. So we'll have that video out Sunday night, hopefully on the dot. We will have something out ASAP that Sunday night. That's the goal anyways. So stay tuned for that. Be kind to one another. Until the next video, peace.